Good morning, beginning farmer friends. I got the green truck warming up behind me because we have a mission today to go get soy meal for the pig feed, the chicken feed, all of the feed, not the cow feed and the sheep feed, they get hay. Getting this soy meal is a somewhat laborious process though, because I don't have a trailer that I can haul it with, which means I have to go to my cousin's to get his car trailer, which means, which means driving a half an hour south to get the trailer, then coming back up here, then driving an hour and a half north to get to soy meal. Once we get there, they're gonna have to actually fill it into the bags because they're picking it up in a bulk truck. So that means we're gonna have to stand around, fill the bags. I also have to collect straps so we can strap everything down to that trailer because I'm getting 2 bags and half a pallet of feed as well, or minerals as well. This is gonna be kind of crazy. The other thing is, I'm gonna need a lot of straps. I found 1 so far. Look at me, I just found 2 more straps, one of which is brand new, so that's 3. I feel like I need 1 more because of the pallet of feed that I'm gonna have. I don't think I'm gonna be using this anymore, so we're taking it with us. Look at that, 4 nice big 2-inch straps. We're ready to go get a trailer. I found the trailer and I got it hooked up, but I can't get the jack up because my cousin's got these monster trucks that are taller than my truck. So I brought a hammer out and I'm gonna use it to hammer out the pin, and hopefully then we'll be ready to go. Look at that. Just like I knew what I was doing. It wouldn't be a perfect trip to get a trailer if I didn't have something that I needed. This time is the light adapter. I left it on my stock trailer, not in the truck where I usually keep it. It's a typical day. It's been a difficult week. It's kind of breezy today. It's gonna be 40 degrees and warm. The sun's out, the snow's gonna be melting. I'm gonna take some co-pilots with me today, so I need to move these bags over, but I got the bags, got the straps, I've got the trailer. Let's go get some soy meal. I've only done this process once, and I've got to admit, it is a time-consuming process, but it is a process that is worth it for us. Last time I went and picked it up, we saved $800 over the 2 tons of soy meal that we got. This time, I don't think we're gonna save quite $800 because soybean prices have gone up, which means soy meal prices have gone up, but we're still gonna save a considerable amount, and even if it's only $400 in savings, the 5 or 6 hours that it takes me spread out over that $400, it is worth it. It would be a lot easier if I continued with those 50-pound bags of soy meal. It's easier to put them in the grinder mixer, of course. It is easier to just drive 10 minutes away and go pick up that soy meal, but this is quite a bit of savings, and I think if we work on a few efficiency things in the future, not so much with picking it up, that just is what it is, but with putting them in a bulk bin once we get them back to the farm, that will take out the difficulty of mixing at least, and then we're just saving money, and saving money is a good thing. Here we are at Hall's Feed and Seed and Equipment and stuff in Brooklyn, Iowa. And somewhere is a truck with 2 tons of soy meal that we're gonna put into bags on this trailer. Let's see if we can get this done. Let's just say that was a process. I've got some ideas on how we can make it better next time. We'll talk about those. I stopped here at this truck stop to check the straps, and because it's gonna be dark by the time I get home. That took a lot longer to load than I thought it would. This load right here is $1,927 worth of stuff. 2 tons of non-GMO soy meal and 20 bags of the premix minerals, vitamins, all that good stuff that we put in the premix for the pigs and the chickens. It is an expensive load. Compared to what we were doing before though, this saved us about $450 on prices from 4 months ago, prices from 2 months ago. So I'm guessing it's still in that $600 range of savings. It is not an ideal situation. You saw the time lapse probably of what it was like filling those totes, those bags. It's difficult, and those bags are difficult to deal with. I had in my mind that we would be looking for some seed boxes. They're called pro boxes. That's what like soybeans come in and things like that. But honestly, I called my friend just now and he said they were 600 bucks a piece, where the last ones that his seed company that he works for bought. So that doesn't sound like a good idea. The next idea that popped into mind is putting a gravity wagon on a trailer or getting an old used seed tender. A lot to think about, but right now, even though it's going to take all day, it's still $400 to $600 savings. It's a good use of a day, or a partial part of a day. We made it back, and it is dark, and the snow is gone, and the mud is here. But all the stuff that I put on the trailer came home with me. That is always a good thing. It is 5:01. We're not going to be able to get this unloaded tonight because, well, it's just going to be too dark by the time I get everything switched over. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, I'll see you in the morning. It is morning now, and we've got to unload this trailer because there's a bunch of different things that I need to do today. But in order to unload that trailer, we've got to do a couple things. Okay, I guess we don't have to do that much. We just have to take off the loader bucket and put on the bale spears so we can pick up those big bulk bags. But I am just realizing right now that I thought I had the tractor plugged in. I do not have the tractor plugged in. Let's see what happens here. It's 30 degrees this morning, so it started up all right. We just gotta let it warm up a little bit, and then we'll go hook on the bale spears, drop this bucket. I'll just leave the bucket right here so we can keep splitting firewood as needed. That's kind of my protocol right now. While I'm waiting for that tractor to warm up, I'm gonna grab a couple pallets here and put those in the shed. That way I've got something to set those bags on instead of directly on the cement. I'm going to attempt to put those bags right behind where the grinder mixer parks. That way I can easily load onto the grinder mixer from the bags, and I'm hoping that there's room back there so I can still get the grinder mixer in and then get the tractor in beside it. Yesterday it got up to 40 degrees, which was kind of crazy actually. All of our snow, most of our snow I guess I should say, is gone. But that also means with the snow gone, there wasn't anything kind of keeping what little frozen ground we had frozen, so it's kind of muddy right now. I don't like the mud. I'm gonna take the truck and the trailer and attempt to dodge the mud so that I can position it in such a way that I can drive up from the side, have one of my boys help me pick up those bags, put them in. We're gonna use the tractor to pick up the bags, not my boys. Put them in the shed, and then I think since we have the bale spear on, we'll feed the cows. Well, I wouldn't say that it fits because the drawbar is touching those bags of mineral, and that's basically as far back as I can put it. But it is mostly in here, and I say mostly because if I come up front and we had a garage door in here, we would be about 12 inches shy of getting everything in. I do need to come up with a better solution for feed and minerals and the ingredients, I guess I would call it, for my pig feed and my chicken feed. But since I don't have garage doors right now, no big deal. What do you think? Am I ever gonna get anything on these shelves? Soon, hopefully soon. Thank you so much for watching the video. It's a Saturday. I've got a lot of running around to do today, so I'm gonna go do all of my running around. But this is how we get soy meal. It was kind of a 2-day process, and it was a long process. I need to kind of refine it, I'm sure, but eventually we'll get it figured out. This is all part and parcel of having that non-GMO feed that we've decided to do. If you enjoyed the video, thank you so much. Give it a like, thumbs up, all of that good stuff. We are gaining a little bit of traction, and I know that those likes and comments down below, those really help. Speaking of comments, I will leave you with this. Christmas is coming up soon, and I would like to give a Christmas present to the faithful few of you who are watching these videos. If you have a question that you would like me to answer about the farm, or about our transition to the farm, or about anything that we do around here, I would love to do my best to answer it. So if you've got a question, I'll try to do a question answer video coming up for Christmas. Put it in the comments down below. Say bye, Rosie. Oh, can you say bye, Rosie? Sit. Can you say bye, Rosie? Can you say bye? Say bye-bye, Rosie. Oh, you're such a happy dog.